Hey, it is Friday, it's 7 p.m., and that means it's time for Chibi Robo. Welcome to part 9 of my playthrough of Chibi Robo. In 2016, I made an HD texture pack to run in the Dolphin emulator for the game Chibi Robo, and I haven't played through the game since then, and I think it's a fun time to go through, find all the textures I missed. I'm realizing that there are a few, and they sting to see them. And when all this is said and done, update the pack with even more stuff. It's a lot of fun, so welcome. Alright, so last time we played, I made some big promises about what we were going to do. And we can't afford them. So, we need 2009... Let's just look in the computer. I actually went back and watched the last few minutes of on Monday's stream so that I could see what I promised that we would do. Because I said, first thing we're gonna do this, then we'll do this. So, the first thing I said we were gonna do is buy the Space Scrambler. We do not have enough money. But don't worry, we just need to do a few little things and we will have the cash. Also, we're gonna buy the kitchen bridge because we do have enough scrap for that. Move my mic a little closer over here. I got this fancy mic here. There, I want it in the shot. Is it in the? It's not. It's never gonna be in that tiny little window. All right, so use your head to feed the gachapon. Gross. All right, so what we just bought will allow us to reach some new places in the kitchen and reach some other places a little easier. But that's not our main priority. Right now, we're going to make some quick cash. Oh, but first, a cutscene. Because this game has got a lot of them. My dearest Drake, you look as sharp and gallant as ever today. I couldn't help but express my feelings for you once again. Please don't think me silly. My heart is pounding like a bass drum. Oh no, I'm not saying that to his face. No way, oh my gosh, I would just die. So, among the things that I absolutely definitely need to redraw is the love letter. I did not remember it being so prominently displayed on screen. I mean, a chief focus of what I worked on when I totally bumped my tripod there. Great job. A chief focus of what I did when I built the pack in the first place, I was focusing on repeated textures. Things you're gonna see over and over again. So things that showed up in cutscenes weren't a big deal to me. That wasn't the concern. By the way, I have no idea what causes the little bit of stem sticking out from this in the reflection. It just does. You can see it there. Little black speck. That could be the original game. That could be the emulator. That could be a setting that I've set in the emulator that messes something up. I remember there being a problem with if you had widescreen hacks set on for this, which you may know I definitely don't have. We're playing in classic 4x3. There was an error a long time ago. I think if you had anti-aliasing set on, which we do have, but it didn't seem to cause that problem when I first set it up this year. So, 2016, felt like there's way more difficulties in running this. All right, so we have not yet depleted our cash holdings in this chibi door. And that puts us right where we need them. Okay, well, we're up here. Is there anywhere we can jump to? Yeah, we've already been down to that chibi door. We're just gonna fly. Can you even fly, Chibi? Alright, now we have enough cash. It was that simple. You know that I practiced a little bit earlier to make sure all the tech was working, and I realized we didn't have enough money, we didn't have enough moolah, and I was heartbroken, and really had to think of some strats to get cash quick. Alright, Space Scrambler, we're buying it. Oh, we're poor again. But look at that thing. We got our very own Chibi spaceship. And it's a space scrambler, which says what we're gonna do to them eggs. So, looking at my notes over there. They're harder to see than usual. I don't know, I guess my desk is not set up like I normally have it. Since my mic feels really far to the left, but also if I move to the right, I totally cover up my own screen. So yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna check out the mini game, and then we have to go back to the kitchen once we've tried out the airplane, the spaceship mini game. Got so many things that I promised we'd do, and I want to do them. Okay. The good news is we already have the ladder here set up, so we can go right up. Also, Tom, how dare you? That telephone looks exactly the way it's supposed to. Alright, fellas. I'm a pilot. My dream has come true. I got that ship, right? Thought I just had to talk to these guys. Weirdly, to talk to the other guy, I figured out last time I can only get to him by walking around. Whoa, you got a space scrambler too? Want to fly with us? Heck yes, I do. Space scrambler. We scramble eggs. I have no idea how to do this minigame. I have no memory of this. Destroy the floating targets. Oh, and make it to the goal within a time limit. That's not a lot of instructions. Slows down every time it shoots. Stop shooting and it'll pick up speed. It's simple, really. Shoot as many targets as possible without missing a single one, and don't get caught going over the time limit. Okay. This won't be... We won't get this one on the first try. Oh. Okay. I said excellent. I'm definitely not hitting all of them. Do the red ones take more than one shot? Is that why they're not blowing up? Uh-huh. Okay, so the way that works is it's a one-button game. When your targeting thing pops up, press A, and it shoots. And... that sucked. We get 3 tries each night. I don't know. Ranky is pretty bad. I don't want to hear the rules because they didn't help last time. Okay. So we're just listening for the brrrk sound and then firing is basically how it works. Is there a second button that could be? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Paul, I'm glad you're here. We scrambled, we worked very hard, very quickly, so that we could get to the Space Scrambler minigame. And now that we're here, we suck at it. We get one more shot. And we're gonna give it our best. I did better that time, but not in a way that made the grade better. Okay. So I think I have to basically mash shoot when I see the red ones because they take more than one shot to blow. Yeah, so that's just a wild shot. Okay. Sorry I'm not super chatty over this. It's super weird. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Yahoo! 3, 2, 1. Okay. My best guess. You take... I don't know. I think because I hadn't shot them all down, it was trying to do another lap, and as such I ran out of time. And so you have to get them all in your first pass around, or it's that I literally, because every time you shoot you go a little bit slower, it said, that I was going too slow because I was firing too many errant bullets. All I know is it's not actually that important that we beat that, and I just really wanted to do it, and now that I've given it a shot, I don't think I need to do it again. So there. Alright, off to the kitchen. So, our goal in the kitchen, I think in order to move forward the story with Sarge and his eggs, we have to get the dog tags, which we noted were on screen here. So, we've got to get... Oh, crap. Spy doors. Man, those guys don't go down quick. All right, that worked really well. I should probably recharge before doing what I'm doing, but I won't because I think I can plug in up on top of the counter. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, looks like stream and record both working. There we go. I know I can plug in up here. All right. It's weird. I think I'm actually getting better at the game, but it's meaning less and less. Because we've got battery packs and everything now. It just doesn't mean a whole lot. Okay, so dog tags are right there. Which means I think I just need to drop. Aha! Dog tags. Got him. Chibi Robo. Uh-huh. Honestly, it probably would have made sense to do this before trying the dumb spaceship game, because Sarge is right by the dumb spaceship game. But I don't care. Alright, so we're going right back where we came from, so we can give Sarge the dog tags and continue that story, which will get us the Tao suit, which is the dog. His name's Tao. And once we dress as the dog... Look, I don't know. It's very important we dress as the dog, though. I know that much. Okay. So... we figured last time the easiest way to get to Sarge is to teleport up using this guy, which we gotta plug into first. I love that the sound effects are just voices going. That's great. Okay, so collect the little trash ore up here. And then we figured if we stand here, then here, and then all the way over here. Sarge should be right here. Aha! 7 of my guys! I just don't want them to crack. I drove my boys away. I drove my boys. Okay, maybe he's not the one I give the tags to? And I guess I can give them to the boys. There's a lot of boys. Unless I can just... What button opens up the items dog tags? Well, we can just try giving it to the regular eggs. The eggulars. Here we go. Here we go. That's dog tags for you, buddy. I hate to tell you. Oh, but it can be. Those are Memphis dog tags. You infiltrated the great hairy monster's lair. I totally did. Wow! Oh god, that was fun. Wow! I did infiltrate his lair, and I brought back the dog tags. And it's not hogwash at all. How does he do that without cracking? Okay, show him again. God, their guns look so bad. That's something no HD texture pack fixes. Those are just some ugly, low polygons. Just a couple of rectangles slapped together. Oh gosh. I should not be making jokes when it's so sad that Memphis has been eaten by a dog. We will never defeat the great hairy beast alone. That's true. Good news, you got a friend in me. You're free rangers. You're hard-boiled. One for all. All for one. Gotcha. Please let this up. God, Sarge's voice. I wish I could. I sound like just a Yoda got hit by a car when I do it. Oh, gosh. Oh, Tom, I'm glad you're there, and I'm glad you love Sarge. Alright, I showed a lot of courage. Come on, this is what we want to do here. Anti-Tau training! Yes! One more thing I promised from last week's gonna happen. Yeah! Tau suit. I'm sorry, I totally forgot that the Tau suit has Tau's body just coming up the back of the dang head. Oh my gosh. Slap me with a battleship. Oh, I'm even more hideous than the real Tau. Head to the backyard. Oh my god. I forgot how stupid that looks. It's amazing. Okay. Ready for more minigames. That hopefully I won't be as bad at. I'm gonna play the role of Tau. Good, because I'm wearing a Tau suit. The little tail wags. Look at it. When battery levels below 31, I won't be able to bark and I will fail. Do not waste barks. Use them only when several soldiers are together. Do I need to hear that again? No. Oh, duh. I pressed the... Yeah, I got a couple there. I was way too cheap with my battery. I've got tons. I think they kind of thought I'd reach that earlier in my playthrough. Oh, yeah, I was nowhere. I could have individually taken them all out with that. Taken. I know what I said. Look at that. Drawing of Tau. That looks horrifying. And in standard def, that would have been invisible back there. Alright. We're gonna take the fight to the enemy. could take down the tyrannical Tau. All right, gentlemen, it's time to beat up a dog. Oh no. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, it is just me. You're never gonna, this is never gonna work if you think I'm actually a dog. Okay, well, I thought that there would be a next part to that, and I get the feeling that, it clued me in on it, and I totally misunderstood. But there's one other thing that I promised. Oop, I pressed. Didn't mean to talk to first go. Meant, things aren't working on here. I gotcha. Alright. One other thing I promised I would do was I would lay down dead and wait and become a ghost. Something we've had the power to do for a long time, but didn't know that that's how you did it. Don't know how you're supposed to figure it out, but I'm dead. No! I'm plugged in, but I'm dead. Don't freak me out like that. Chibi Ring still 7. Gotcha. I need a lot of happy points if I'm gonna move up. No saving for ghosts. Alright, now that we're a ghost, which is the goofiest looking thing. So, we can do a lot with this. By the way, things I looked up and found out between streams. Because there's a lot of stuff that we did not pick up on, did not know was things we could have done. Radar, what that tool does that we've had for a while, shows you where hidden chibi doors are. There are chibi doors that are invisible until you use the radar to discover them. Didn't know that. Frog rings, if you collect all of them, Jenny takes off her frog hat for a while. And that's neat. Afterwards, she puts it back on, and then frog rings show up in different places, which is not super exciting. So, not a super essential thing. It does make me worry, as the texture pack being the main focus of all of this. Did I do that in my first playthrough? Did I record a texture of her with her hat off? Maybe not. Maybe feels good. Which means there could be this like great texture of her that I've just never captured and never updated, and that might be bad. Okay, so there's a letter down there. Should we go for getting it? Where did it fall? Gosh, there really are frog rings everywhere. Okay, there's the love letter. So here's a weird thing about being in this costume. You cannot use your arms. It just doesn't work, because ghosts have no arms. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh my god. I was very worried that I was gonna just fall straight through that crack. Did I find another letter? Would I like Telly to read it for me? I'm gonna be a good guy again, say no. And once again, that's very noble of me. And I get 5 happy points and 5 moolah. But Telly's gonna read it anyway, so it's time for some Romantic letter theater. Ahem. Dearly beloved. Look, look, look. Look at me! Feel, 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 feel me. Why do you pretend to not see me? I'm right here beside you. Why do you pretend not to hear me? My heart screams out for you. Justice, justice. Oh, how I despise that word. There's a texture I've clearly never seen and never dumped. Because that was a very blurry image of Mrs. Sanderson that floated in there. I swear I beat this game. I did all the things. I had to make it. And yet I'm constantly finding textures that we've never seen before. Clearly need updating. Okay, a flower would make a nice reply. Well, time to go talk to her again, Sophie, and then we'll go right back upstairs, which is the thing we've been planning to do for a while. Is that the sound of writing? Why does writing sound like eating wood chips? Chibi Robo? Okay, we're supposed to meet Sophie in the kitchen later. Cool. It's too crowded in here to talk about love. It's not a date or anything, Chibi. But what if it was? So, Telly is in love with Mrs. Sanderson? Telly, I think that's a conflict of interest. I think you're reckless with these hearts that we're supposed to be helping. You know, you're not allowed to fall in love with a client. Seems fishy to me, Telly. Real fishy. Oh, there's the sound of the waterfall. And now it's gone. You know, the PS5, they talked about how they've got new ray traced audio that uses models of your ears to make things sound realistic. And I think maybe they're right, because playing a sound of a waterfall when you're vaguely in distance of it is probably time we move past that. Generations beyond this, all we've really learned is to cross-fade it in instead of just popping. Okay, that's not nothing. Okay. I don't think Mort's up there. Alright, we need to switch back to our ghost costume. Oh, look how cool we look with her plug on top of our head. Okay, so using the ghost lick did nothing on the coffin. Aww. But that's not what we need to do with it. We need to use it on the princess. Because she needs to be prepared to feel fear and get over it. Well, that did it. I thought I was going to die from fright. Chibi Robo, more! Well, I'll do it again. Whatever you want, lady. Yeah. Nope, and she's gone again. Come on, back at him. Uh-huh. More. How do you like it? How do you like it? Okay, rule of threes. This time she doesn't faint. All right. No! Rule of threes! I don't want to do it again. She's starting to get used to it. Please, Chibi Robo, more. Okay. My battery's too low. I can't lick her. I've tried my best to keep this a PG-rated stream. This is a children's game, and I don't want to say anything more on the subject. I'm not going to save either. All right, back at 'em. Let's lick that princess just like she wants. I want you to wear that and scare me. Oh, this is I pressed the wrong button. I'll try to bear it for him. Eek! That wasn't a scream. She overcame her fainting spells. Anybody keep track of that? How many licks did it take to get to the center of a peach pit? Okay. Oh! Dashed for it. Okay. Are you gonna... Oh, she's off. Nope, she's just moving quickly. Well, let's tell Mort. He'll be happy to know. What do I want? I want you to know everything's good. I did it. She's not scared of you. Jerk. Okay. Well, that's not the only thing we need to try and do tonight. We need to head to the parents' bedroom. These 15-minute timers are so weird. I played for so many episodes on a 10-minute timer, and there's so much less rush. Like, I'm not panicking trying to get stuff done within 10 minutes. Oh, there's that waterfall. Oh, and it's gone. Picking up trash, picking up the trash. So, something that we kind of tried to do, but not really before, is there's a whole nother side quest thing with the dinosaur made of Legos. And we've not done much with that. So we're gonna give that a shot. We're gonna give that a shot. Here in your bedroom, I could turn my head. Oh, hey, here's another thing that I realized I need to fix via Photoshop. I wonder if it shows up in any of the... Yeah, none of those screens show it. In the loading screen and in the computer in the Chibi space, in the Chibi house, the little loading dashes that scroll by real quick are super jaggy, and I can fix those if I can find which texture they are. And it's not like in the folder they're labeled loading screen something. It is just a hash of numbers. Okay. So, Mrs. Sanderson's asleep. So we're gonna go up here. there's a guy that we have yet to meet. Finally, this weirdo. Come on, baby. Come on, girl. Don't be like that. Come on over here. Please, I'm on my fucking knees here. Okay, so I don't have knees, but... Oh, give me some funky fresh love. Now I'll never get my funky self out of here. Work with me just a little bit. Huh? Hey, Funky Robo. My courty friend here isn't showing me any love. It's left me in a very unfuncular bind. Could you open this, Funky Robo? Yeah, sure, man. Word? That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. I'll give it a little push. You catch it and save me. And that's how it's done. Oh, never mind. I have to keep climbing. I wasn't done. Tom, thanks for being on the stream while you could. I appreciate you gotta go pick up dinner. That's how it goes. Myself, I had some veggie soup leftovers that weren't as good as I want them to be. That's neither here nor there. Spread the happiness. That's crazy, Mrs. Sanderson. Something just turned on my TV. I guess I set a voice command. Oh, gosh. She just has to shut the blinds. It's not like anyone's peeping in her window. Oh, I've seen what the internet says about Mrs. Sanderson. Indeed, they would peep in her window. Creeps all around. So, let's kick this funk into high gear. Oh yeah, Funky Robo. I think there's like a whole dance sequence here if we play our cards right. Whoa, yeah, woof if you're funky. I'm gonna woof because I'm funky. Whoa, yeah, woof if you're funky. Okay, maybe I need to not be. Whoa, check out those RTX reflections. Yeah, baby. RTX. Let's just be regular Robo. Yeah, Funky Robo. As a reward, you get to check out my moves. Howdy, Funky. Oh, hey, there's. Why is Dinah's theme like a few notes off from Can't Wait to Be King? As any fool can see, these tiny arms, they aren't fit to stir a pot of chili. Oh, I'm so glad I could help you, Dinah. You got one moolah for that? Shit cheap. Alright, Funky Phil. Shake some of that dust off, show me some boot scooting. How about it? Old time's sake. Aw, Tom's gonna be so sad that he missed this funky dance show. Men need to be manly, says Dinah the dinosaur made of Legos. I don't think that's true, but... If worse comes to worse, I know a certain dinosaur who'd bite the bullet and marry... oh, wow. That sentence took a turn for being in the very slow text form. No amount of mashing hurries those up, by the way. I'm just pulling your leg. Oh, sure. Marry me! Uh-huh. Yeah. A riddle for me, huh? This cutscene's not gonna end anytime soon, so why not? You know which kind of race a T-Rex can never win? The answer's right in front of you. An arms race. Get it? Get it? An arms race. It's a little gag. Little, like, her arms. Okay. Oh, but it's time. This is the main event. This is what we're all here for. All Night Funky. Yep. This is what we're here for, all right. Cool. Just like I remembered. Funky. When I was 10 years younger, that boy would be mine for sure. Dinah, how old are you? Yeah. Yeah. Darn tootin'. Funky Phil? Something, fell off of you, bud. We're still in this cutscene. Well, we're never leaving. We live here now. This is where we are. Oh my gosh, I've been given control. Funky seed. Funky seed? If it's a seed, should you plant it? I gather I should. Oh, I meant to... Funky sweat. Funky sweat. It is gross that there is funky sweat that can be picked up. Okay. Oop, I don't mean to spray it everywhere. Okay, so if we can plant that seed. Well, that went poorly. Okay. Can I... Okay, I can get over here without crazy effort. Once again... What the... There's no reflections over here. Just in that one panel on the other side. Boo. I was excited to see the reflections. Okay. And then, we put in the funky seed. Gross. You found it? What'd you find? A funky fill seed. Squirt it with funky sweat and it'll sprout. Pop, pop. Cute little funky fills be poppin'. Up all over the place. Do we want that? Do we want fillies? Okay, if you think they're adorable, Dinah. She'd plant a funky seed herself, but this is okay. She doesn't have the energy to carry them. I need to go to the nuclear flower plant. The nuclear flower plant. Man, I want to get up to that area. I forgot how cool all the toy boxes and stuff up there is. Man, I don't know what it takes to get up there. I genuinely don't. I've tried a couple times and just totally whiffed it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Corny shows. Eat them up like popcorn. Betcha somebody falls off a cliff again. What? Okay. Okay, we're... Dinah, shut up. Okay, was that... Oh. Oh, that was fast! Oh, they popped up so quickly. What? Oh. I can put them in my mind. Okay, well, I have no idea how to get to Dinah, but I can probably make it back to Funky Phil. Oh. Oh, my battery's gonna run. Oh, man. Alright, so I gotta hurry this a ways to recharge. Okay. Alright, timer's about to run out, but we're gonna try to get back to Funky Phil and deliver. What? I didn't deserve that. Yeah, that's happened 2 times. I once again have to say, that means nothing, it affects nothing. It's just, hey, once in a while something falls in your head. And it keeps track of it. Just so you know. Oh, gosh. Alright. So, plan for the rest of the stream. We're going to try and take these dumb things to Phil over here. Then, once it's daybreak, which it will be any second now, we're totally not going to... Oh, we didn't make it to Phil. That's the thing for next time. We're going to try and give those to Phil, and maybe give them to Dinah. Oh, I can still control the camera when the timer's up. But now the time is up. The stream's not quite over yet. We're going to go to the kitchen, and we're going to try out the kitchen ladder we bought. I will never save. You can't make me. Yeah, it's a little... The green battery-looking stuff on the loading screen is not... It's not as good as it should be, and I can fix it. I imagine what I feel when I am playing through this HD texture pack I made, and what actual game developers who do real work and not just trace other people's work to make it look bigger. They have to just always be feeling like, oh, yeah, if only I could have... Yeah, well, that's not what it's supposed to be. Just imagine they feel it all the time. Okay, so over there... Here we go. Check this bad boy out. Do I want to know how to use it? No. Heck no. I don't need how to use things. I did it wrong. Oh, it just has to quack its way over there. All right, and then, Jesus. Okay, we should be very careful walking across, but get some more cash. Oh, good cash too. Nice. All right. Actually, I wonder if. Nope, can't. It's one of the things. I can push this off a ledge, and it'll break if it falls. But I have to be like down there to get the happy points. They don't float up to me or anything. They just make weird noises. And I'm sure not gonna do anything about it, you know? Okay. Okay, so what can I do with this? Okay. Alright. Let's try it. I said earlier in the stream that I figured out what the Chibi radar does. And it points me towards... Weird. It points me towards Chibi doors. So I guess there's a Chibi door in the rafters? Some of them are very hidden. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how I feel like I've gotten... This thing feels really oh boy! This thing feels kinda useless. I'm just gonna say it. This does not feel like it's the most important tool in my arsenal. Hey, what's that weirdo doing over there? Is he supposed to be in the basement? Hey, weirdo. You know what? I gotta... I'm worried it'll just trigger another infinitely long cutscene because I'm cursed to live my life like that. But let's go talk to that weirdo who's on the stove and shouldn't be. So far away. Hey bud, you're burning up over there. He's training to withstand the heat. Though the body is terribly, terribly hot, the mind must remain an oasis of cool. If he can maintain the temperature of his mind, it will increase the strength of his mind's eye. Cool. That was, Oh! That worked! Oh yeah, let's get funky! Okay, so that was kind of a little Easter egg. I didn't know if that would work. So it turns out the funky sweat that I got, as grossly named as it is, and it is, if you squirt the funky sweat on things, it forces them to dance. So, that's now a tool we have in our arsenal. Whoa! Aru indeed. Okay, that wasn't a whole lot of much anything, but we're gonna check in the living room here and see if there's anything else we could be We could be squirting up. Let's see. Jenny? Will Jenny dance? Is she funky? Is she funky fresh? Get down, Ribbit! That's it? That's whack, Jenny. That's incredibly whack, even if you are a child. Let's head to the backyard. It's our last chance to find cool stuff to make sweat. Mr. Sanderson's not cool, but maybe he'll dance. He's not cool, but maybe he's funky. There we go. Sorry, Chibi Robo, I'm busy today. Oh, come on, you're too busy to get funky? It's pretty whack. Speaking of too busy, it's time to put on pajamas. It's Friday night. By the way, so I looked this up. There's one last bit of HD texture pack trivia and things that are gonna drive me crazy till the end of the time. So we are wearing these pajamas in particular because we gave Mrs. Sanderson a pair of boxers of Mr. Sanderson's to make PJs out of. There are 2 other items that we could have given her that are harder to find, and thus I've never bothered to, and they give you different outfits. They're still pajamas, but they have different colors, and I think and they have different patterns on them, not the circle triangle thing we got here. And if that's true, that means they have different textures that I've never seen. And if I've never seen them, it means that the HD texture pack doesn't cover them. And that stinks. And that means I'm gonna have to not just redraw some textures here and there. I'm gonna have to replay that part of the game. Thankfully, I've got save states from the end of each stream. Go back, find the other items, and recapture it so that I can redraw all those. Someday! Time flies. You're making folks happy. And, Paul, I know you're out there watching. And anybody who catches this on YouTube later, I hope that you're happy. And that we've spread the happiness tonight. We've done some great work out there. Chibi ranking's still 7. But that doesn't mean we haven't progressed things. Would I like to save? No. I never save. And that's it. Since Paul's here, I made sure that I finished it in the Chibi house where everything's safe. I'll go over to my closing screen here. That's it. See you back on Monday at 7 p.m. And you can catch me on all of the places over here. And anywhere else you see EWZZY, it's probably me, unless I've said something terrible, in which case, couldn't be. That's it. Chibi Robo, spread the happiness.